Assembly instructions for the Transportable Wheel Load Scale System MEW, a test system made by the company Pfister, applicable for all rail vehicles. The following film will be introducing you to our transportable system applicable for measuring wheel loads, axial weights and total weights of rail vehicles, showing you how to assemble the system. Measuring the vertical wheel forces on the flange, our system checks the forces which act on the railway track at each of the 4 bogie wheels. The forces are measured simultaneously on both wheel sets of a bogie. The data, which are digitally collected, are directly transmitted to the analyzing software on a computer by means of a digital data bus or Bluetooth. A software particularly developed and included in the delivery of our transportable wheel load measuring system is able to simultaneously record all data of all wagons or carriers belonging to one train if necessary. The measurements, which need to be carried out particularly after the undercarriage of rail vehicles has been repaired, should result in a wheel load as equal as possible on all wheels of one wagon or carrier. Given the enormous stress acting on the wheels every day, this is the only way to facilitate a low-wear train operation. Not least, uniformly distributed wheel loads prevent the carriages from derailing, especially when the vehicle takes a bend at a higher speed. However, the system will preferably be used in repair workshops for rail vehicles, as our example shows. Each of the wheel load scales is placed in the track system by means of a crane or manually positioned with the mountable handles. Adequate to the axial distance on the rail vehicle to be measured, we recommend you mark the distances of the respective wheel axles on the rail. This animation shows the switching arrangement when a whole train is to be measured. The end piece of the digital cable is equipped with a power supply unit. The system is linked to the measuring computer by USB connection or Bluetooth interface. After all components of the system have been installed, the rail vehicle should move over the measuring bridges 2 or 3 times so that they can settle a bit if necessary. Now move the train into its measuring position. Slight lateral deviations from the marks on the rails can be tolerated since the measurement procedure functions equally on the whole friction-reducing rail. Check the space between the flanges of all wheels and the rails before starting the measurement. You have successfully installed the transportable MEW wheel load scale system made by the company Pfister. After starting your measuring computer and choosing the relevant data records for the vehicle to be measured, you are now ready to measure the vertical wheel forces. The display shows you the data collected for each wheel. According to the system arrangement you've chosen, all axles can be measured successively while our software is analyzing the data collected. Systems to measure the wheel loads of rail vehicles, precise and efficient, with measuring equipment made by the company Pfister.